In the wake of this week's deadly and destructive storm, a genuinely disturbing and frankly petulant exchange between Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo and Mayor John Whitmire. Have a look.
The collaboration is strong, and it will be in the days to come.
We promised the Spanish media I'd go after you, so let me just repeat my remarks in Spanish.
Could I yield to the commissioner
Mayor,
for a moment?
There's an impact in all 4 counties, and so whenever we have an impact on one county, the commissioner joins, but all 4 counties have been impacted, and I don't feel comfortable with giving special treatment. Everybody was notified that you as the mayor and I as the county judge are speaking. I'm happy for them to join, but at least if you want her to speak, let me do the duty to the Spanish constituents.
Well, I'm just glad I made the I'm glad I made the approval list.
Oh, Mayor, this is a disaster. This is not the time.
Grief, can you say grandstanding? Panel chime in, Gary.
You know, she wasn't qualified when she got elected the first time. She's learned nothing over all these years. We know she has mental illness issues too. She was in Washington, by the way, when the storm hit, and I read a quote in the newspaper which said, "Don't worry, folks, I'm coming home." Like, for what? Does she make any difference at all in anything? And then she slights Commissioner Briones, whose precinct got most of the damage. I mean, it makes no sense. And then she's rude to the mayor, and she wonders why people think she's a joke. You know, Lina, I got some friendly advice. Leave.
All right, Sue Lovell.
I'm so good about this.
You agree?
Yeah. I have said from the beginning, amateur, immature. And that's what you saw. There's good reason why Mayor Whitmire didn't want to meet with her before, because for this exact reason. But for her to disrespect a commissioner, and look, county judge, you know, there weren't 4 counties. You're the county judge for Harris County. So, you know, at least be smart about what you're saying. But, you know, you don't have to disrespect one of your own commissioners and not allow them to speak also during a disaster.
Sergio.
Yeah, I mean, this really saddens me that our 2 top Democratic leaders in Harris County and Houston not able to get along and collaborate and plan a press conference together. And the issue of, you know, slighting Commissioner Leslie Briones, they should have just brought her on and give her the opportunity to say a few words. She's very intelligent, very fluent in Spanish also.
Yes.
I mean, she would have been a great asset for her to speak on this issue. It really saddens me that they're not able to get along.
Yeah, but you're not surprised.
So, yeah, Marcus Davis, for sure.
Yeah, so I wore my leader hat this morning because leadership matters. And what I witnessed on yesterday or the day before was saddening on both sides, because leadership matters. People were devastated. And here we have a power struggle at the press conference that's supposed to bring some sort of calm, some sort of satisfaction, some sort of Uncle Ed, right? Ed Emmett, I'm referring to. And that was very, yes, we could say she was jockeying for power. We could also say the mayor was as well. I think that when you go to these press conferences, you know what's going to happen, right? It could have been unfair, but you knew what the agenda was. The idea that we did this tug of war in the middle of this disaster was saddening by the lack of leadership on both parts.